Well, this might be the last time I'm driving this car with this engine. For those of you who don't know, I have been on the road for just over 3 weeks. And recently we've been on the East Coast touring some of the more well-known shops in the area. And we just so happened to maybe package a deal for an engine swap. It's kind of a last minute decision. It's not really something you would typically do on a road trip, but I'm looking forward to seeing what goes down here. And also, please bear with my very low energy because I've been getting less than 5 hours of sleep each night on this trip. I think my body is starting to get homesick, but you know what? We're gonna push through this and make the best of the situation. All right, we are back at Tommy's. I think we have a solid game plan of what we're gonna do. We just looked over the car and we're gonna get a quick tour from Tommy of what's going on.
You kept me up all night.
Did I?
Figuring things out.
All right.
And what we decided, we're gonna ruin our beautiful RB25 NEO, which this looked different yesterday.
Yeah, this was complete yesterday.
We cut the belt. We didn't want to touch the bottom end. We didn't know if we were gonna scumbag in and buying a good bottom end or not. So when I called you, what I was trying to figure out is like, if you want to go bone stock, or if you want to go upgrade a little bit, right?
I see.
So there's a bone stock, you know, they're pretty bulletproof, they're good, but there's a lot of shit we'd have to change on it. So instead, we've got this, which is an RB25 bottom end, with a 2.6 crank, stock, 2.6 rods, stock, HKS pistons, not stock. So this is it. The reason we picked this is because it could take a rear-wheel drive oil pan.
Okay.
But that one would too, but you just have a stock engine. We wouldn't be able to paint it. Like this is actually quicker. And you know, you'll be bulletproof for whatever you're gonna do. So now what we have to figure out is how far you're gonna go the other way. You know, away from stock.
I see.
So
All the way.
all the way.
Stage 4.
Well, what we have, I was just walking around the shop looking for things. So, Ant, can you go grab the turbo off the front desk, the front table, and just throw it on this? So I was looking for a T3 turbo, because those are ceramic wheel. So if they explode, you're
Yeah.
And so I found an HKS 2835 used T3 turbo that you can bolt the factory manifold.
Oh, cool.
I found a turbo outlet. I might have a downpipe. Do you have a downpipe? Just
Whatever's factory, yeah.
Okay, and you have that exhaust, like,
Yep.
I got you. So,
We just need a test pipe, I think.
okay, that sucks, but we have
Or
them.
bore it out, whatever.
Yeah, I mean, we'll figure that out. So this is what I got. Put it right there. So this is an HKS 2835, which is like a 2871, like a SR 2871.
Okay.
Was that the disco potato at 2871?
They do call it that.
Yeah, so this is the HKS version. This is good for probably 450. I'd say like max, give or take.
Okay.
On pump, it'll definitely do 400 on pump.
Cool.
That turbo will do like nothing on pump. Like you can do probably 300 wheel. The wastegate is too weak. That's why the stock turbo sucks. So if we're going this route, you're going with that. What's in the? Is that the head, JP?
Yeah, if you want to still mess with
Yeah, if you want to go show
Oh,
that,
sure.
that's the head.
No, okay, so this is the one that came off with that long.
That came off that. So the reason that it's off and going through the process is, JP, do you want to explain?
So we're gonna use this. This is a very good shape. This came off of a fairly low mileage car, and it's in very good condition. So we're gonna clean the whole thing and put valve guides, do a valve job on it, make sure this thing's 100%. Make sure
Because we own a machine shop,
You might as well use it.
so we might as well use it. So it's clean, but the valves are always one. Can you get grab a valve and see if there's any play?
Yeah, I can grab one.
Sorry, I don't want to you up, but I think it's good for visual purposes.
Oh,
you know?
definitely.
Yeah. This one's actually got pretty good.
Was it good? So it's not gonna be good
Not
for
gonna
visual.
be a good video.
So yeah, get it so we can see. I mean, do you
I can
think
show you like
go?
a one.
Yeah, we can take a look.
I mean, do you want to not do guides?
I mean, if you don't, it'll make it faster. Yeah, we don't have to do
So
that.
show us a valve. Let's see the play.
Yeah.
So what happens with the guides, if the guides are worn out, which is like your track for your valve, right? If the guides are worn out, it won't just hit flat. If it's got play this way, you know, whatever, it's gonna hit here, a bunch of times,
I
and it's
see.
just gonna rock back and
Bang
forth,
around.
and then you're gonna wear out there and there. So let's see what JP's got for you.
So usually the exhaust side wears out faster
Yeah.
because that's where the heat goes through. So think about the guide as like the sleeve and the piston is the valve. So a looser piston.
That's really good.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Yeah, that's like.
So on the bad one, you'll see it rock. Ding, ding, ding.
No
you
way.
Know. Yeah, you have a bad 25.
Yeah,
right?
we have about 25 and a 26 that are bad. The intakes are usually in very better shape. There's a better way you can do it, obviously, with an indicator and actually get a rating. This is a quickie visual. That's how we.
So what this means is you don't have to do guides if you don't want to, which is fine.
Exactly. So we're within the specs of a valve guide tolerance.
What about valve seat fitment, like do a valve job?
So that will be a measurement of the run out of the valve seat to the valve guide concentricity. So that would be actually another gauge.
Do you want to do a valve job regardless?
Yeah, because I mean, just looking at it, like you can tell there's a lot of carbon and pitting around the valve seat. So that's an indicative that we should recut those seats and make everything healthy again.
Because if that's bad, not sealed, you're just throwing horsepower away. You know what I mean? That's pointless. It's the opposite of what we're trying to do.
Exactly. It makes a difference, especially at high RPM, because those valves are just opening and closing like really fast, and then the faster the operation and the looser things are, the more horsepower you're going to lose from all that inaccuracy. So what we're trying to do is cut everything to be perfect again, as perfect as possible, if not better than we can.
Awesome.
So
you guys know what you're doing here.
yeah,
pretty cool to see it in person.
We didn't buy these machines for no reason, you know. So I'll put this in here and you can watch it get washed.
Oh, cool.
We have this super fancy machine. It's got a see-through window. This is our jet wash.
We've got a oil pump gear. I'm not going to give you an N1 pump because they're really expensive, but we have used oil pumps.
Okay.
And come here, I'll just show you. So right here we have used oil pumps. These come off our cars. We've air blast them. We open them up. Oh.
So you see, there's also there's two different ones. So I don't know how many we got of those.
Okay.
Because like this one is the good one over there, but this one's that bad one right there.
Okay.
I'm not
So
sure
what we're going to do is we're going to take that out. We're going to give you a PRP oil pump gear. Okay. So this is billet. These pumps, they're cast, they tend to crack.
Oh, I see.
So we'll put a billet one in, and they're not expensive, like $350.
Okay.
You'll have a good oil pump. I mean, you won't have a brand new one, but I think you'll be perfectly fine. We'll pick the best one, put a new gear in it, run that on there, and then thermostat housing. And what we'll have to do is pull your engine out, start swapping your motor mount arms, or looking at them. We might have some powder coated or favor or whatever, depending on what you got. And then we're gonna have to dress that bottom end with a pan, a pickup, motor mount arms, thermostat, crank pulley, all that. And when he's done with the head, we'll bolt the head on with what do we got? Tomei head gasket? Tomei head gasket, head studs. I mean, I'm buying for you right now. You tell me if you want to go that far.
Yeah.
Tomei head. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give you everything at our cost. So
I appreciate it. Yeah, I want the recipe.
Yeah, we'll do that. I mean, you're gonna
It's
spend.
already got main studs. It's already got.
Yeah, it's got ARP mains. It's got all that. So
Cool.
yeah, that thing should.
The head studs, so we might as well.
Yeah. And then we're confirmed Neo head goes on that, no issues. Okay. So we're Gucci.
Sounds good.
So you'll make like 400. Oh, I got R35 injectors.
Oh, cool.
That fits the Neo fuel rail. I've got zinc plated Neo fuel rails. I've got vapor blasted Neo intake manifolds. You can end up converting to the Greddy whenever the you want, but if you had a Greddy, we could do an RB26 fuel rail and then like some injectors, but I would just go this route for now. And then that intercooler with the two side pipes will work better. If we get everything good today, we get your engine out, your bay cleaned up, we can get the engine together. You should have this thing good by, tomorrow. It's really not long.
Yeah. Especially with all these people that know what they're doing.
Yeah.
On one
We don't
spot.
do a lot of this like Frankenstein shit, but
I love it.
we know we can,
That's kind of cool though.
It's
Just slapping
fun.
old parts together.
Yeah,
and
it's
making it work.
And then we'll find some twin disc Nismo clutch from a 26 we can throw on that thing.
Twin disc?
Yeah, we just throw them out. If they're used, I'm not gonna put a clutch in there, put it on the dyno. So we just measure it, and if it's good enough, it's good enough. And then
For
you can
sure.
figure it out.
Cool.
First step is JP doing the valves, right?
Yeah, we're gonna do the valve guides. Valves.
Not guides, right? Not guides.
Not guides.
Okay.
Valve
Should we
guides.
start yanking the chassis apart?
We can do that. So when they're done swapping those injectors, we'll take that blue car, put it on there, and you can start that.
Cool.
We'll go.
Sounds good. Sounds like a plan.
Let's go.
pulled some cars out. I'm gonna move this blue R32 off the lift. That's where we're gonna be disassembling my 4-door R34. Pretty excited to go under the knife. Been itching the wrench this whole time.
The last time you're gonna be driving this thing.
And the last time it'll be slow.
Sounds electric.
Goddamn right it does. Fucking Tesla swap.
Last.
A little bit downward.
Yeah.
This thing's about to sound a whole lot different. Let the fun begin.
Soon to be deleted.
You gonna miss her?
No. Not the slightest. It's so slow. It got us around the country though. It did its job.
She did her duty.
Now we lay it to rest.
Where is it? What are you gonna do with it? Just leave it here?
I want to ask if he'll leave it in his junkyard. It's a little monument.
Yeah, he would.
What's he gonna put it in?
RB25 NEO?
I think it rolls like shit.
Let the fun begin.
Tonight.
All right, car is on the lift. What's your normal plan of attack with pulling a drive?
So, pulling the drivetrain. Everything up top, throttle cable, air intake, all that shit, battery out, nonsense out. Then
you drop them down.
drop them down at the bottom.
Okay.
That's easiest because then we have it on the engine lift, the table, and then put it back on the subframe, put it underneath the car, go up, and it's in. And then you just do the top stuff.
Are we pulling drive shaft?
Yeah, drive shaft, trans, all that
okay,
stuff.
okay.
Then you just put the clutch on, put the trans on outside of the car.
Okay.
Everything gets done, you make sure everything works, and then you put it back in. I like it that way more.
Cool.
There's two options for the subframe: coilovers and wheels and everything out in one shot, or just control arm off the subframe, push it to the side. I would do control arm on this car because you're not doing anything else. Just take the lower control arm off the subframe side, push it to the side, go down.
Right.
And then you have like power steering lines, all that shit. And we don't make messes.
Okay.
That's the other thing. We don't spill fluids.
So we drain the fluids first.
Drain the fluids, catch them. Don't mix oil and coolant.
Okay. Who wants to do what?
I say we just all start tackling, disconnecting.
Alright.
Could do the front. I can start on the front end, whatever. Doesn't
Cool.
matter.
I'm gonna start with taking the shifter apart so we can get the trans section ready. Always forgot. Right? And then you start dropping and you're like, wait.
Let's do it.
Alright, let's get it. Thank you, boys. I don't know, there's a box right there
Should
though.
have brought my toolbox.
Alright. Current time is 12:55 on Friday. I'm curious to see how long it's gonna take us to get this out. You guys are working some magic out here.
We need to do predictions. It should take what do you think, an hour?
Right, I say an hour.
Hour would be.
Hour and a half.
Oh, here we go. That's this guy.
How long to get up?
How long do you think?
You put an AC back in, right?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Just unbolt the
disconnect
compressor, you
it.
think?
So we have an AC machine. Let's suck it out and put it back in.
Cool.
I don't know how to use it, but somebody here does.
Okay.
How long to take this out? 45 minutes from where you're at right now. AC will add a little, draining coolant, the oil and stuff will add a little bit, like 45 minutes. There's a cigarette in there.
What if this was Japan?
Dropping coolant on your car.
That's alright. How we looking, DJ?
Good. Bumper's about to come off, I think. I hope. Never took one of these ones apart.
Me
but-
either.
I was gonna ask you about the headlights. You've never taken this headlight
No,
out?
I've never taken any body pieces off of this.
Okay. I'll be careful.
I'm sure there's a bolt somewhere on the side.
Under there. There she is.
Coming out. That Japanese dust. Luckily it's straight though. No
Yeah.
signs of damage anyway. How did these headlights come on?
Yeah, I was just about to look at
Oh,
that.
there's a bolt right here.
Beautiful.
What do you guys think of his rotors? Dude, he says they're your Urus wheels, but double bowl holes, guys. I don't think so. I love spreading stuff. If you see those double bowl holes, that's Rota.
Can you put a lug through there?
No.
It's not cross-fit.
Dude, if you're not doing fuck off. Look at this guy.
I just walked up
Just
here.
standing here. If you're not doing too many chefs in the kitchen, you know? This guy, yo, we used to make fun of DJ because we said he worked at Hot Topic. Like you. Look at this. No. That's Hot Topic.
At least I'm not wearing khakis.
Yo, he don't even got shoelaces.
What do you want? What do you got?
Dickies. These are good pants.
What are they?
Dickies.
Dickies?
These are good.
Those are good?
Those are bad.
What's wrong with these?
Khakis, dude. They get stained.
Dude,
They
this
look
is
like
my
shit.
this is my formal wear for work. I'm a
Formal.
professional.
You look like a college.
Who
student.
looks like a professional?
Who looks like a college student?
He looks
Who
like
looks like a college student? Who looks like an 8th grader? I'm down with college. If you're an 8th grader. You ready?
Yes.
You want to try?
Can you do it on hoses?
Hoses.
Damn, that looks brand new.
What's ready? So good. Plastic is the best.
Yeah. This is insane too.
Yeah.
This takes it right off.
I mean, if you spit on it and just wiped it, it would look probably the same.
Why don't you try that?
Spin on it.
Spit shine.
So we'll do the whole bay with this instead of water. Yeah. Everyone argues like, you do it with soap and water. It's like, but I don't wanna. Like, I don't
Yeah.
wanna do this with water and soap and on the floor.
Yeah. Point and shoot is pretty
Yeah,
nice.
just and you can like target an area, you know? Target the battery's dead. A flashlight, but
No way. Be pointing.
yeah, put like a
red dot.
Triticon on it. Ooh, I'm tight. You gotta drill the holes. Oh,
Can you reuse the power steering pump or no?
You got the hole saw?
yeah,
Bulldozer?
I don't like using them.
The switchy apron.
Both of them are there.
Yeah, that's cool that they're already indented.
We would switch the aprons.
What's really cool?
Why would you do that?
You have to drill a hole. Factory's like not drilled, it's stamped. Ugly if you cut a hole, jagged.
Then you put hose around it. Like you take a vacuum line, cut it.
I remember the first redneck.
I'll try and get it.
Okay, so
Trying to move the ABS out the way a little bit so we can hopefully try and yank the harness out of the cabin. Got to unbolt it from the frame rail. Look at how
I
far
can't
down.
even see down there.
The bracket goes all the way down here.
That's crazy.
And I did have an oopsie already.
What'd you do?
I busted the heater cord.
I ran over.
Oh! Yeah. So like, can you see how?
Yeah, I can see. What did Tommy say about that? Whatever.
Well, maybe we can pull a dash.
What? Saw what it was
We might have to pull a dash, swap the heater core, or run no heat, or try and slide it on. We'll see what happens.
Pull the dash today?
Probably. The engine's still getting built in the engine shop or the machine shop, so we do have time, but not much time. He says he has a R34 heater core laying around. We don't even know if it's the same, but we'll see. We got most of the stuff off on the top end here. We still need to pull out the harness from the cabin. That's kind of been a pain, so no one's really looking into that. But in the meantime, we got DJ over here pulling out some of the cotter pins from the outer tie rod, hitting it with this burst. We're gonna try and isolate the, I guess, suspension side of things because we want to pull the subframe down. So we're getting there. Not too shabby. We get a time check. It has almost been an hour, boys. While they're working on that, let's go check on the engine build status. It's kind of wild to be pulling the drivetrain a couple days before we leave to go back home, and then building a whole long block on the side with some random parts that he had laying around. Pretty crazy, but I hope it all works out. How are we looking in here, boss?
Getting better. He's doing the valve job right now.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah.
How's it looking, JP?
Pretty good, man. Cutting the seats now.
Oh, this is sick.
Do you want to get on this side?
This side? Oh, wow. These are the ones that are done already?
Yeah, so as you can tell, these have been freshly cut. These are the factory ones right over here. So this is a three-angle multi-angle valve job cutter.
That's so cool. Some in-depth knowledge for sure. How long have you been building engines?
I mean, I've done it for as long as I've had an SR, because when I bought my first SR, I couldn't afford one, so I had to build my own. So I kind of learned from that. And my dad was into, my dad's a mechanical engineer.
Oh, cool.
He taught me a lot of how to put motors together, and then ever since I just wanted to do this for fun.
That's so cool, man.
So, doing it like as a career, I would say it's been 7 years almost now.
Cool.
Yeah, and I've been two years here with Tommy since I left my old place, so
Sick.
it's got a good amount of experience.
Yeah, definitely. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, right there, it's like cutting really well.
So precise. Oh, you got your measurements up here.
Yeah, everything's set up right there.
Wow. This is cool stuff, man.
Yeah.
Top of the line, for
Awesome.
sure.
Yeah, brand new machine, some of the best stuff in the market.
So cool. Got the harness finally pulled out on top. That was quite a mission. The ABS was nice and bulky and in the way.
Caught your arm up the whole time you're trying to pull it out.
Yeah. Finally going up. Now we're gonna pull the drive shaft, exhaust, figure out cross member, take them off of here, strap the whole cradle assembly. Oh man, it's really nice to be on lift for once.
It's been a while, huh, Mike?
Yeah. Used to that garage floor a lot, you know what I'm saying?
Brand new, huh?
Yeah, brand new.
Sheesh.
The Nismo mount.
Oh, you did all that.
Yeah, right before we left.
One step ahead of the game.
Hey, I knew what we were doing.
The exhaust is super easy to take off.
Yeah, we got some 14s here.
Ooh, dude, it's weird having this thing on the lift, huh?
17s here. Probably take it off of here. These are probably 12s or 14s. And then this line is intertwined in the engine harness, so we gotta probably remove the slave cylinder. Yeah, so we'll just take it off of here.
Yeah, we'll just take the sleeve off so we don't have to bleed it.
Definitely.
It's always removed.
Oh, and the steering bush,
Yes.
12. Cool. Looking good, guys. We're almost there. Home stretch. Pretty wild.
Bracket, huh?
Oh yeah, a little safety
that.
bracket. Oh, my sticker stayed on there. That was the first
impressive.
one of the whole batch.
Alright, the front end of the exhaust is disconnected.
Front's off?
Yeah.
Nice job, Kevin.
Everyone watch your eyeballs and your teeth.
Yes.
That's actually how I chipped my tooth.
What did it exhaust?
Yeah, exhausted my face. That's good. Good time. Alright.
We can lower the lift down a little bit.
No.
What are you doing?
We're taking it off or not, DJ?
Oh, yeah.
Are these off?
Yeah.
With the back.
Watch out, dude. You're going to chip this other tube. Alright, no. Don't drag
It's not disconnected?
Dude, we got to
Are you kidding
We got to
me?
slip it out.
Yeah, I'll hold it.
Hold it.
Drop the lift a little bit. Drop the lift a little bit. Yeah, please.
Yeah, right with me underneath the
5-0.
Yo.
How much does that weigh? Look how many weights are on this thing. This one here, this one
Probably
here.
about 50, 60 pounds.
This is way too.
No towel on the floor? Oh. Does that even fit in there? Looks too small.
Yeah, look at the size of this.
Put a glove on it.
DJ, can you fit that in your mouth?
I'm with.
Let's see. I want to actually do it.
Open up.
Open up, DJ. It's
Bend
my
over.
favorite.
Car's coming down. We're actually gonna lower it onto this table here. I've never actually dropped the drivetrain before. I've always pulled it off the top. So this seems a lot easier,
So much easier, dude.
right?
1,000 times easier.
And when you get close, just pause. I'm gonna shift it over to the left a little bit.
Yeah, I can pull it.
Okay.
Keep it coming.
Sorry, I was on a business call. Where are we at?
About to drop the trans and she's ready.
See what we forgot.
4 bolts left.
This thing is dead though.
Perfect timing.
I got you.
Is they all off?
Nope.
Stay right
Do you need a 3/8 or a half?
Let me see just that gun right there.
Alright.
That'll blast it. Already cracked.
That's crazy to see. So far, so good. Let's do a quick visual down here.
You're good. Keep it up.
Pull the slave
Is that thing out yet?
Please.
Technically, it's out, yeah. All right, you can go up another bounce.
Hey, yo, is it in?
Is it in yet?
Look at this guy.
Paco. Oh, Trevor.
Look at that beard. Look at that beard. What up, treasure?
Hi, Trevor.
Sick.
Look at these guys f***ing just taking an engine out 3 hours later. This kid just got off his shift at PacSon. This dude's
Yeah, I just saw Tommy there buying his khakis.
I actually got these at PacSon.
That's so good.
Where'd you get those dickies?
Fucking Goodwill. Like a man.
Oh.
That's real clothes.
That's a Trevor ass place to shop. Damn, look at that brand new trans on that NA. The guy gave it to him?
Go all the way up.
Still good?
Yeah, you're good.
There she is.
So fun at the bottom. It's so easy.
She said. Yeah, dude, it's out. It's official.
Dude, what do we do? Our home.
We're home. Now we're stuck in Connecticut.
Nothing wrong with that.
Nothing wrong with
I love
that.
Connecticut.
Me too. Me too. That's crazy.
Take a thumbnail.
Wow. Well, that was the heart of our tour bus.
Keep buying them.
Guess we're good to pull it out.
I'm not gonna lie, this is kind of wild.
This is kind of
We just
crazy.
drove this thing across the country
you're
and now there's no
fucked.
motor in it.
Time is gonna be like, oh, JK, bro.
You go over the pedestal.
What's up?
You just stretch the block. I got a pedestal for you.
All right.
There it is.
Here, Ann, let me
Apparently, we're gonna steal this oil filter housing. If it on both
Oh,
from the
he's
block.
good. Is there nuts for it?
I don't know if it does or not. And that's just to bypass some coolant passage thing that happens on the 25 Neos and the RB26.
Hey, bring that pan along with it.
I got you. Teamwork.
Just taking my RB20 for a walk. Alright, you're good.
This is crazy to see. Wow. Well,
This is crazy, dude.
this is nuts. This is pretty clean in here. Well, other than the dirt, it's like not rusty. There's no
I'm
damage.
just getting dry ice blast the whole thing.
He is gonna dry ice the whole thing. He reminds me of Omar. Omar loved just blasting every engine bay whenever he had the chance.
Dude, look at your shifters.
I saw it's inverted.
Bring that here, DJ.
That's hilarious. Damn, that's sick.
Now it's a non-rolling shell.
No way, dude.
Yeah.
Right here to right here. Might
like
just
the
take off
hood?
the horns.
Yeah, let's take off the horn.
Just test fit it quick. Throw it on there.
Just line it up.
I just want to see if these line up with these holes.
The horns are in the fucking way.
As long as it's close, we're trying to line these holes up.
We can't. Just let me take the horns off. It's too
Go
close.
So we got Mr. Maddox over here, and what's your name? Nick. Disassembling the RB20 that came out of the car. We actually need to keep all the accessories that came off of this engine, harmonic balancer, all that kind of stuff. And we might actually steal the water pump off of this too. Maddox is working on taking off the transmission here.
Last bolt.
Last bolt. All right, all right.
Off. Sub harness is off.
Hell yeah, hell yeah. Then we got Mr. Ant in here. How we doing, Ant? I'm sorry. You got the worst job of everyone.
Never took an R34 heater box out, but it's not gonna change nothing.
Hell yeah.
Close. I think so, at least.
I appreciate it, bro. Thank you. He is working on, well, my mistake here. I destroyed this, taking it out. You know, it's crazy. I barely squeezed the channel locks and it just disintegrated. So definitely don't ever use channel locks on heater core ports. Just yank them off. And the boys also tried to test fit this same side intercooler that Tommy provided us to use. When they test fitted it up here, they realized the frame rail is sticking out just a little bit too much. So we determined we actually need to trim it down to around here with the Sawzall, which is right here. Get that trimmed up. And then we also need to figure out the holes to drill out for the intercooler piping. Luckily, it's already stamped with an indent for the center point. So that's gonna make it really convenient to really get these in the right spot. Tommy also was like, hey, I got some powder coated ones for these tension arm brackets for you to use. So that's gonna be clutch. And this is considered a power brace since they're welded and connected right here in the center. Pretty sick, it's already boxed in. And yeah, so far making some pretty good progress. The engine's still not assembled, but that's okay. We got plenty to do out here.
I can't go that way.
Go up.
Come this way.
How's our clutch looking? Spec. You know you trust your homies when they say, oh, just cut it here.
And you do it.
Just send it.
Here it is.
My biggest mistake.
Yeah, exactly, probably the whole thing. But
You could have kept it, dude. It looks fine.
Dude, how did you get that out?
it was kind of tight. It wasn't bad though. I've had to do this before, and it's very similar to like an X chassis.
Okay, okay.
So it's not too different. But
Dude, that's crazy.
let's go find one of these.
Yeah.
How's the cut coming on the frame rail here?
Oh, almost done. Probably 2-3 more seconds.
2-3 more seconds, and then I can see if it'll fit again.
Yep, that side's good.
Perfect.
Nice and trimmed up.
Ooh!
Clean cut.
This guy knows what he's doing.
I've cut a few cars up before. 1, 2, 3.
2-3 cars.
R34 frame rails, mint condition. I know what I got.
Put that in order.
Yeah, we could throw it in order. Let's see if this guy fits now. We'll have to put some paint or something on here just so it doesn't rust, but for now. Is that a horn bolt?
It might be this one right here.
Oh, okay. Ah, I can finally see the covers.
Look at that gold.
Not too shabby.
So you're putting these on the Neo?
Yeah.
Are we taking
the harness off?
I think he said to. Just in case. Appreciate you boys.
No one's going until this thing's running.
One tread at a time.
This thing's got an intercooler at the moment.
That is sick. That might not be the right hole. That might not be the right hole, dude.
What do you mean?
No, it's got to go up another one. That usually uses the hood.
Really?
Yeah, the bottom hood.
It can't. It's got to be that one.
Oh, okay.
Those are some freshies.
Is this off of 33?
Yeah, GTSC.
So confirmed that they're the same. Whole heater core looks to be the same. Yeah. Sick.
All right, Matthias, what you got?
Let's go.
You're better off not to the fuck out of it.
Save the gasket. We're gonna need that. Gold bars, gold brick.
What you doing there?
They're turned in.
Found the piece.
Found the piece?
How crazy is that?
That's sick.
It's getting done around here.
Thank God you're not helping, or else nothing would be.
We could find one.
All right, JP, what are we working on over here?
So we're regrinding the OEM valves. We're just trying to make those, recondition them pretty much. Just
Okay.
as new. So we're gonna grind that 45-degree seating angle. That's what seals up against the valve seat and thus seals the compression in the cylinder.
Wow. That's so cool to see.
See how it comes in?
Yeah. Yeah, the head's looking good too. Oh yeah. Wow, clean cut. Perfect. It's that fast, huh?
Yeah, that's pretty fast. Just have to do it every single one. But we have the valve, the cylinder head there. All the seats cut, ready.
Perfect.
It's fresh and true.
Love it. What's left on the head section other than the assembly?
We have to resurface the cylinder head and then just do the lash to the cams and then that's it. Assemble and should be good to go.
Cool.
We're almost there.
Sounds good, man. Good stuff. It's really cool to see this process in person, man.
Yeah, this is fascinating, man.
It is. It is really fascinating. Because you always hear like, oh, build engine, build this, but to actually see it get done.
That's the awesome part, man.
So cool. How we looking over here, boss?
Almost there. You got another part for me.
What are you?
Water pump for me?
Yeah.
And then all we gotta do that, and then put a couple pieces on. We're almost there.
Cool, man.
Once we get this head done, so once he's done cutting those, we'll start doing the lash, and then have this shit done tonight.
Sweet. I'm excited, man. You guys ever do a build this fast?
We've done some quick builds,
Okay,
but
okay.
not as nice. Not as good. I mean, luckily Tommy has all the parts.
Yeah, he's got everything in stock.
This is definitely a quick turnaround. Luckily we had the bottom end because that would have been a whole nother story.
Yeah, definitely. It was already set, dialed in, so cool, man. I'm looking forward to it. This is an exhaust valve.
Yeah, this is one of the valves that we took out of the head. See like that pitting right there? That low spot?
Okay.
The dark spot?
Yeah.
And then, so
There's
that would be
brighter there.
a leak there.
Oh.
So, what we're doing is we're regrinding that to be perfect again. So we'll do that with the grinding wheel.
So cool. So you're basically just getting all the low spots out and resurfacing it.
Correct.
That's a hot spot.
Yeah, right?
What'd you do there, Mike?
So since we have a long block getting made, we need to find the accessories like the intake manifold and the exhaust manifold. Let's see what we've got. What we got over here?
So we need to get intake manifold set up, and we just vapor blast them, and we got nothing to do. So we want to find like the most complete. Like this one's got an IAC on it. Just got to make sure it's like good, like not full of sand and glass.
Yeah.
So this is the.
How can you identify what manifolds these are?
These are all Neo. I don't have anything else.
Okay.
This.
SR, KA?
Yeah, it must be a SR. I don't have K. Garbage.
What?
Hate K. So the other thing we got to make sure is whatever we get you. Damn, I wish I knew that was in there. Whatever we get you has to have a good water neck,
Oh, yeah.
so you don't do what you did. So no IAC, but that's good. That one's good, right? That's
Yeah.
minty.
That's good.
We got this. We're gonna find you a fuel rail, and then we'll see if your throttle body works or if it's too small. So much shit in there. Yeah, we already put like one of these on your car
Oh, cool.
or on your engine, or we have it ready over there.
Crossover pipes.
What's that?
I'm sure we're gonna have to utilize that, right? Doesn't it have a crossover, or is it after?
So
the
this
throttle
is the crossover pipe.
Oh, and that's after throttle body.
Yeah, it goes like throttle body and then this.
Okay.
So that'll be bolted right to. See, that's what I'm worried about with. Oh, we'll need some bracketry, some Neo bracketry, because that's like a bracket that comes off the head somewhere. So we'll have to look at. Actually, we took that Neo apart. That sucks. We'll have to look at that.
Okay.
But I would take one of these. You gotta wash it. There's full of
Grit.
glass. I can feel it.
Okay.
Just wash them really good because you don't want that in your engine. And then I have a gasket kit somewhere, so we can just start throwing it together.
Definitely. Sounds good.
That thing tight.
Looks like we might need to do some more trimming over here. It's kind of hitting the bash bar. ARP main studs or head studs.
Yep.
All right, JP, what we working on over here?
So we're resurfacing the head, make sure it's all straight now. We're doing the first rough and pass. This is only 2 thou, and it cleaned up most of it, as you can see. It's actually very good. It's a very good head.
So you're trying to look for low spots, kind of like right here?
Yep, right here is the lowest spot. So another thou, and I'm sure that would clean up. So we'll put another thou on the machine, and then it should be good to go. So we always want to do the bare minimum when it comes to doing this.
Start small first,
Of course.
because you can't get that back.
Yep, you'd be screwed.
What's going on?
A little lube juice.
Never going dry, huh?
Yep.
Rules apply.
Maybe some light.
So we're starting to lose faith that this intercooler is going to work. So we're going to go check the parts warehouse bin, see if we can find something else that works. Don't scratch anything. So cool. Looks kind of purple. Looks like a GTT bin. Yep. Is it in here?
The intercooler.
Oh, cool, cool. And some piping? Yeah, we can match some of that up. Thank you, Mr. Ant.
Side mount and the bracketry should be there. Piping.
So do we cut the frame rest for no reason?
You have to for a front mount anyway, which I'm sure you'll do.
Yeah, I'll do it eventually.
No, don't give it to me because my hands will get dirty. There's a pipe out down there. Brackets on it and everything.
Hell yeah.
What does that mount?
Does it go this way? Yeah, right?
Is that on the right or the
I hear something in it, so flip it over and dump anything that's in the.
Yeah, I hear it rattling around. In the corner.
Is that mount right here?
What is the 06 ECU?
That's it. It's for the Neo.
Oh, really?
But if you want to plug and play, what you're gonna need, it's in the front.
Oh, right. I forgot this isn't gonna work.
No, that's in there.
Yeah.
Not good.
Got like a washer in there.
Couple of hole dozers.
This one?
Maybe.
That would be like perfect.
I don't mind going a little bigger.
Yeah. So maybe a little bigger.
Yeah, that was totally fine. How does that hole compare to this circumference? Looks like one is bigger too. Like, isn't this one bigger to you?
So these are both the same.
I just mean like the actual.
No, yeah,
indent.
template. Yeah, for sure.
So you could use stock piping for that?
Yep.
Do you have the stock pipe?
Yeah, it's all right there, all the stock stuff.
Makes it nice and simple.
Cool.
So we'll get this out and put this in here.
All right, hole dozer. Read again. Oh, you got WD-40?
That's all 34.
A little bit of lube, never going dry. Okay, nice thing about this car, they have the center point, the dipple already there, so you can center it on your drill bit. Pretty clutch. Nissan knew what they were doing. Just lock it in there. Hopefully it stays. The drill is not moving. Oh, wait.
The chuck. It's slipping in the chuck.
Yeah, it is.
Or Fucking junk snap-on. This is why you buy Milwaukee. Get the harness.
Oh, it almost cut all the way through.
Fuck. We're gonna have to file that.
Next.
Hold on, let me give it a little spritz.
It's already wet.
Okay, that was
That
nice.
was good.
That was good. That was good. Put that in the giveaway pile.
That whole sauce did it a number.
Intercooler holes have been drilled. It's pretty wild to just be walking from room to room and checking on the engine update progress. This is wild. This is so cool.
Can't afford to get sick, so
How we looking, JP?
we're looking pretty good. We are almost done washing the head.
Oh, yes. Oh, you wash it again? I guess that makes
We'll
sense.
do another wash after the service. Give it a second for the water to drain out.
Oh. There she is. The true beauty. I love how it's spinning in there so majestically.
Yeah, we should put some lights in there.
Yeah, this is sweet. Damn, the way it glistens. Fresh. Killer job, man.
Thank you. Now we're just gonna hose it down. Get all that soap off of it. Go back a little bit.
That's a cool sprayer.
Hose it down.
Oh, hell yeah. What are we doing over here, boys?
Push it up.
Oh, they line up.
Push the stud up.
Where are they? Oh, I see.
Oh, wait, right here.
Bolt.
There's a stud right here that's got to go in this
Oh, I
hole.
see. Oh, let me take it down. Hold on.
All right, go ahead.
That might need to go in first.
Yeah.
There you go.
There you go.
Oh, yeah, look at that. Give me a nut.
Ooh, that kind of fits.
That was inside of the intercooler.
Yeah, this was inside the intercooler.
That's it. He said it's for it. I don't know where.
Right at the top.
I just fill this up. And you just stick your brush in there. Get all the edges.
Oh, yeah. This is by Sem E-Coat. Good stuff for bare metal. A little better than just spray paint off the shelf. And it's an army green.
It's close. They do have all different colors. So.
Luck of the draw.
Yep.
Oh, you're good then. Give it on to this guy. Good. Get it out of here.
That's true.
Or exhaust. Not exhaust.
Let me run these through the wash.
Yeah, did you just give it air and move the whole thing?
Mm-hmm.
Magic.
One finger, that's crazy.
So it's just on air?
Yep.
Whoa, 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 whoa. That's sketchy.
My steel toes on.
All of us
That's
all of us have our steel toes.
cool tools.
JP's a magician in his trench coat.
Yeah.
It's the trench coat, bro. You look undeniably, what do I call it? Yeah.
It's like a mad scientist.
Slightly.
Yeah, he's got some Andrew.
Got some Andrew. Some Andrew.
Andrew, for us, is the bodywork master. He'll like piece together a whole arrow piece that was exploded into 1,000 pieces.
He sounds like a badass.
Yeah,
Oh, he's a badass.
He painted my Z, the green Z.
Oh, really?
Yeah. He's a
Definitely
master.
want to be like him. Trying to.
Oh, that's what we're saying. You're Andrew, but engine builder.
Engine Andrew.
Engine Andrew.
Yeah.
So what is this measurement for?
We're measuring the valve lash, which is pretty much the clearance between the lifter bucket and the camshaft. So obviously we cut the seats, so we're trying to make that distance, the clearance correct again.
Okay.
To make sure that once the engine's running to operating temp, all the valves are gonna grow to the correct spec and everything's gonna be happy, you know,
I
because
see.
once the engine overheats, I mean, not overheats, it runs, it catches up to temp, the valves grow larger. So you have to kind of calculate that gap in order to keep all that stuff within tolerance when the engine gets hot. So
What kind of a tolerance are you looking for? Like, what's the spec, I guess?
we go by the book. So
Okay.
usually we keep the book spec plus or minus 1/1000th of an inch. So
Cool.
we're gonna go by whatever the FSM says on this and just leave it like that, stock cam, stock valve train type. So
Sounds good, man.
dial that in.
All right, how's the chassis looking? Oh, that looks
She's in.
factory.
She's in.
That's cool.
Good job, Ant.
Sweet.
Direct fit.
Almost like it was supposed to be there from the factory.
Looks really good, actually.
That does look really clean. I'm excited for this. Good stuff, man. Last minute engine swap build.
Dude, the engine man, this looks so mint now, though.
Yeah, it does. Hell yeah. What else can we do? Can we put the bumper on?
No point.
Do we even need it off? We're empty. That stuff runs out quick. Really?
Hopefully that makes it.
Something we didn't have time for before we left, but packed just in case it failed, was the fuel pump. And luckily, it's an upgraded fuel pump, which we are actually going to need to install to run a turbo RB in here. Now we gotta find it somewhere in the trunk.
I thought we put it in the glove box.
No,
We threw it in here?
definitely. I would not throw a fuel pump in the glove box. Probably back here. There's a little cubby hole. Oh, here it is. Yeah. Walbro. What kind is this? I'm not sure. It's probably a 450. Alright, so now all we gotta do is figure out where the fuel tank access is on here.
In the trunk.
It's definitely in the trunk. I pulled the back seats before thinking it was there. It wasn't in the back seats. My guess is somewhere up here on this, I guess, hump in the trunk. So I guess I'll start unloading it.
Question. What is TI Automotive? What's the difference? Is that just...
That's the real brand of Walbro.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I never knew that.
This is going to be the turbo we're going to use. And just vapor blast it, or I guess ice blast it. Cleaned up very nicely. Super cool.
What up, nephew? What are you doing?
I've been working on this.
Oh, it's manifold. You gotta make that bigger.
Okay, I guess we could just flip it up. Alright, now let's get these little plastic guys off. Oh, yep, look at that.
Alright, we gotta take all this out.
Fuel lid.
How the frick does this...
Here, how much plate does this have?
Not that much. Not enough.
I mean, all we need to do is lift it up. And over. What is this? Did this come off?
There we go.
Interesting trim piece.
Very.
Alright, how we looking? 410s. It's tight in there. These pesky plastic fuel lines. I got one. So JP just finished, that's the valve lash, right?
Yep.
Yes.
All the valve lash. Pulled the cams back off, so now
We're ready to put this baby on.
I'm ready to put this baby on. Let's see it, man.
Little finger action in there. Yeah, no pizza. This is summer pizza.
Ain't really got shit on it.
Yeah, it's pretty clean.
You guys killed it today. Start to finish all day, right?
Yeah, pretty much, yeah. Right. Technically, we had a later start than usual, but for the time crunch, and yeah, having all the parts in stock, it went pretty good.
Definitely.
It's still, like I work here, I've been here for like 2 months. It's still cool as f that like everything's just here.
So cool.
He decides, oh, let's just do a random engine build, you know, last minute, and then here we are, you know.
Super last minute.
Yeah, we were wondering what we were doing today, and all of a sudden there was the
Yeah.
phone call. Start taking this engine apart because we need to put this engine together.
That's
so.
crazy, man. 1 day build.
What are we on, like 13, 14 hours or something like that?
Yeah. You guys been killing it in here.
It's awesome.
Painting on that assembly lube.
Remember to lube that shit up.
Never going dry. Seems to be a common theme today.
It's just this shit. Yeah, that looks like you're gonna start falling.
They iron block too, so.
Do that.
We built quite a few, we got a couple engines, so
There's tools for it.
I've never had to deal with a tank with the plastic ring that holds it in. Apparently this is common to just struggle to get these off. Oh, and then you think it's loose enough and it's not.
It won't be until like the last half of the thread.
Really?
Yep.
Beat it off. Did we get it?
You got it.
Thank the Lord. Can't feel my arm. Doesn't look like a lot of threads.
No, they're just plastic on plastic. Doesn't really spin easy.
Alright, note to self, definitely don't have a lot of fuel while doing this. in the tank, but I think I got it out. I've never seen a fuel pump quite like this one.
That is crazy.
That's a big sock. What the heck? Yeah, so there's a clip right here. You would think it's like bolted in or something. I just held it like this and pulled it up that way and just slid right out. That'll be really interesting to install again.
Yeah.
So let's remember this angle of the sock, although I'm sure these only go in one way. Okay, well, I guess we can take this out of the car.
Don't get fuel on the back, it will never stop smelling.
I don't want this dripping all over me. Okay, this was quite interesting looking.
The alien pump.
Before we take it apart, let's compare this pump.
A lot bigger.
Juicy.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Doesn't look much bigger, but on the inside it's probably a little bigger. I think, right?
Yeah, that's how that works.
Size doesn't matter, it's what's on the inside.
Aww.
Oh,
Awesome.
DJ, such a good guy.
JP is that guy.
And Travis.
And
too.
Travis.
Can't forget Travis.
And Travis.
Woo-wee. Gold hits a little different now.
Yeah, it
on a
does.
built engine.
Is this gonna be your quickest car
Yeah.
that you own?
This is gonna be
Yeah.
my fastest car. It
Really?
went from the slowest to the fastest.
In the matter of
2 days.
2 days.
Crazy. Got Ant and Maddox dressing up the covers. I was trying to tighten down the harmonic balancer bolt down here. This is the original RB25 bolt. It just goes right through it. I didn't know this, but the RB26 crank slash balancer slash bolt has a bigger thread size. That's pretty crazy to think this is basically a rear wheel drive RB26. Oh, there you go. 87 mil pistons. I don't know if that's the right sticker for the stand, but I gotta find the box for it. I forgot what it was. I should probably know the specs of my engine, you
It
know?
was 87, so they normally do 86.5.
Oh, so it is 87? That's sick. I think they said it's 2.65 displacement. There's 0.5 more per cylinder.
25 is pretty big number.
Yeah, 0.5 is
25
significant.
goes a long ways.
Does it?
In
I don't know.
motors, measurements,
I guess.
big difference.
What can a half inch do for you?
A lot. Method.
Well guys, we made some significant progress in just basically one entire day of wrenching. Huge shout out to Tommy Effia and all the guys here at the shop. There's no way we would have been able to do this with just a few guys. It really did take the entire team to get this far in the project. We're gonna have to continue this tomorrow because we need to source the correct gaskets. Pretty sure this is for an RB26. It doesn't exactly line up. We're trying to find the exhaust side too. But the chassis is ready to rock. Got the intercooler in there. It's all cleaned up. We do still have to install the new harness and whatnot, but we'll get to that eventually. I started a small to-do list of little things we have left to do. Looking pretty good. I think we'll get this wrapped up in one more day. As long as we find the gaskets, we'll be straight. But in this garage, I'm sure there's some gaskets laying around that we do not know where they're at. Big shout out to DJ No Way and Ant for coming by and helping make this happen as well. It's insane to see this car with no drivetrain in it after driving it around the country for 3 weeks now. Today is exactly 3 weeks, I think. But we're going to continue in the next video, hopefully getting this thing running and driving. So, see you then. Peace.